At this junction, nothing should be taken for granted. Nothing should be downplayed. Let us watch this video. Yep.
It has started, though. They have started, though. They have started doing what they know how to do best. And what do they know how to do best? The official campaign of removing Alex Otti come 2027 and replacing him with Benjamin Kalu don't officially commence for Tinubu TVC propaganda station, where they are painting all manner of lies. Right now, they are painting Alex Otti black for TVC station, Tinubu TVC station, because they want to create way for Benjamin Kalu so that they will give excuse that is because Alex Otti is not performing. Alex Otti is overhyped. Alex Otti is squandering the money given to him to develop Abia State. That is why we removed him for Benjamin Kalu. Before I take you to TVC, where they are presently doing what they know how to do best, before I take you there, let us go to flashback. Can I take a flashback? Where Benjamin Kalu boldly said, monkey no go dey walk, babu go dey chop. Tinubu will not be giving Abia State money. APC will not be funding Abia State, and Labour Party will take the glory. That come 2027, he doesn't know how it will happen, but you know that APC must reclaim Abia State. Let us go to Benjamin Kalu. Then we drive down. I take you straight down to TVC station. It will be the last time that a Labour governor will govern Abia State. I say it without missing word. The next governor of Abia State will be APC governor. I say it without missing word. So we are friends, yes. We work together, yes. But I will not be number 16 of the country, and another party will govern my state. The next election of 2027, the APC governor will be there. I've told him in person, I've told him publicly and privately, that APC governor will be the next governor of Abia State. How it will happen, I don't know, but it will happen. So why are you confident? I'm confident because we are working hard. I'm confident because my government is working hard. The president is working hard. And Abia will repay the president. Abia will repay the president. The president that is giving you Saudi Development Commission will be repaid. A president that is appointing Abians into administration will be repaid. A president that is allowing the attraction of dividend of democracy to Abia State will be repaid. We are not ungrateful people. Monkey will not work and baboon will chop. APC will not help the state to be strong, and then Labour will take the credit. And no. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of Abia State. I don't care about who the person is. The one thing I know is that the party platform is will be the next governor of Abia State. Go and write it somewhere. Did you hear that? He said you should write it somewhere. APC will determine who will be the next governor of Abia State, whether you like it or not. Are you ready? Hop with me. Hop inside this vehicle. Join me. Let me drive you straight to TVC. And let's see the type of lies and propaganda they are cooking on top of Alex Otti head. All because sanity and sanctity was restored back in Abia State. And the evil men and women don't like it. Let's move to TVC, the propaganda station.
Have a conversations with Mr. Nayo, representing Abia's Best Interest Association. So, still talking about the allegations or your concern with regards to the state governor. Now, we also understand that he said that your organization is mixing up the issues and referred you to the website for clarifications. First off now, have you done that? And do they at all address some of the questions you've raised so far?
The governor is being deliberately dishonest. He published, we are not making allegations. He has made a submission of expenditure for 2024. And under the section public schools, he has submitted, your governor, have done 51 schools with 54 billion. All we are demanding is simple. Show us the schools. A simple question. Where are these schools? What's the location of these schools? Pictures don't lie. Evidence is the end of argument. These schools, unknown schools, audio schools, show us. We expected the governor, as he's coming to this program or as he's making his explanation, to just provide a simple list of schools across 17 local governments. That will suffice. Let's see the schools. Are they existing where? They are not anywhere on the ground in Abia State. We have gone around. If you are saying you have done 51 schools, they are not done on the ground. They are done on the surface of the earth. Where are these unknown schools? 51 billion, 51 schools for 54 billion. 51 schools, 54 billion, 17 local governments. At least every local government should have 2 to 3 schools, standard schools. He says smart schools. We don't see anyone.
And do you have, do you have evidence? Do you have evidence to prove that what he claims is not matching what you've seen so far?
Can he make amorphous claims? We're talking about if he's making any claim. Pictures don't lie. As he's making the press conference, instead of all of the gymnastics of semantics, let him just bring a list of the schools. Umunochi local government, so and so place. Isialangwa, so and so place. But in the spirit of transparency and accountability, he keeps talking about schools, 51 schools. 54 billion has been taken away from the money of the people of Abia State. Show us the schools and it will surface. Give us a list. Let's know the contractors. At how much? We want transparency and accountability. Look, what we have in Abia State is Governor Alex Otti is very high on propaganda and very low on performance. And he's putting a small screen. And this is actually a question that will not go away. We want to see these schools. Nigerians want to see these schools. Abians everywhere in the world want to see these 51 schools that have been done with 54 billion. The afterthoughts of his coming back to say it is 12 point something billion or what? How can he say that he has submitted to the Federal Minister of Finance, the SEFTA's website. It is a standard by the World Bank. He has made a submission. This is how much I got in 2024, but this is how much I have spent on public schools. It's incontrovertible.
All right,
Mr.
Chikanayo.
51 schools that has been done with 54 billion.
All right, Mr. Chikanayo, let me come in here. Yeah, I get your point very well, but the governor also said he has no intention whatsoever to negotiate with you with regards to these concerns or allegations you're making. What's your reaction to this?
Are we asking for negotiation? Nobody is interested in negotiation. List, just a list. Number 1, 2, 3, 51 schools as he has claimed. These schools, don't they have names? Don't they have location? Don't they have contractors? Don't they exist? Are there no pictures? It's not issue of words. He who asserts must be able to prove. He has made an assertion, a submission, under oath, in a document that is in public domain. It's not about allegation. It's not about claims. It is about his own submission in a document where he said, I have expended 54 billion of Abia State taxpayers' money for 51 schools. These schools, these unknown schools, these audio schools, we want to see them. Where are they? Who are the contractors? Where are the pictures? Where are the locations? Is there anything difficult in that? Should we be talking about that? We shouldn't even be talking about that. He ought to, on his own accord, in the spirit of accountability and transparency, provide a simple list of these schools. That's all we want.
And moving from there now, what steps do you think the government...
Just a minute. Until he does that, until he makes that list available to Abians, we will continue to ask these questions. And if he does not do that, we will go a step further. He has made that document available to SEFTAS. That document is now with us. We will go to ESCC and ask them to ask the governor. These monies have been withdrawn. His secretary, media secretary, Ferdinand Dekoma, said the monies have been withdrawn and paid in advance to contractors as at 2024. We want to see these schools. If these monies have been given to all these people and the schools does not exist, we have the right to ask for where the schools are located.
All right, so that's how we can leave the conversation right now. Thank you so much. Abia's Best Interest Association, the convener is Chikanayo. We appreciate your time on the news at 10 tonight. We'll also try as much as possible to reach out to the Abia State government to give its own right of reply with regards to these concerns.
Now, grounded in the water for Benjamin like this. They have started wetting the floor for Carlo. If you think it's anything about criticizing the government or holding the government to account, then you have to rethink. It is politics. Now politics and they play. Not for the interest of Abia. Alex Otti don't debunk this rubbish where this idiot today young here. That he has spent 14-point-something billion naira to renovate schools in Abia. You guys know the state where Abia did before this man enter. The dilapidated state of Abia. Now he mean well for Abia people. And at TV station, he moved to TVC station, Tinubu station. Now where he go to tell the world that Alex Otti is not doing well. Alex Otti is being overhyped. Alex Otti, the way we they see him, not be the way he take work. Why? Because they want Carlo for government house come 2027. And to tell you how insults, to tell you the level of insult where they don't give Abia, Benjamin said they will determine who will become governor, whether you vote or not. Does it mean that they have written the result already? See state where OKC Ibazu say his highest achievement is Mr. Fans. And if you go to Abia, there is cinema. You go to Abia, there are people selling Aditi, Maya, and Oba. That was what OKC Ibazu. The same OKC Ibazu that gave pregnant women 500 naira. When this man was governor, when OKC Ibazu, when they were governors, nobody, they did not come out to, why is Abia like this? Una see how Abia did. When OKC Ibazu went to Oda, when they were in charge, Abia was nothing to write home about. Abia was smelling. Abia was dirty. There are no roads in Abia State. As soon as this man took over office, Otti, we started hearing we will give them electricity 247. We started seeing roads. Road way, even Abia Road, Abia Way. Abia Way is now express road in Abia State. But this is what these witches and wizards don't like. Ask Benjamin, what will you do different? What will you do? What unique thing will you bring in Abia State? He will not give you any good response. No good answer. Like I said, holding the government to account is not bad. If you have spent so and so amount in building road or doing this, can you tell us how? How did you spend this money? This is what every reasonable person, even Abia people in the Abia State, if one as Alex Otti is working, anyone when you work, it is within your right to ask question. This road where they said they build with this amount, how much did they use build them? Okay, is it not too expensive? You have the right to ask question. Alex Otti is performing, right? You still have the right to question one or two projects where you do. And a good leader will give you response. He will answer you. He will tell you how he's using your money. He will tell you what he's doing with your money. I'm being honest with you. There is absolutely nothing, anything wrong. There is nothing wrong in you asking questions. You're not a slave. You won't. So don't get it twisted. Because he's governing you well, you should not question him. No, you have to. But you see, for this matter of TVC and Benjamin Carlo, including Tinubu, now politics, they want to remove Alex Otti, and they want to put Benjamin Carlo. All these things what you see here is bash. See how Abia did for PDP over 20-something years for PDP hand with no good results. Now we are seeing good results. Now we are seeing something to be proud of. Now we are seeing something to use to blow our trumpets. APC, a party of doom, party of darkness, party in Dobuni, party in Dobuna Loba. They have come. And for TVC, it's propaganda. Alex Otti is a propaganda man. Tinubu is not propaganda man. Please, in that state, don't underestimate these guys. Do not think they will not do anything. They will do something. They have done it in Rivers. They did it in Edo. They are doing it in so many states in Nigeria. They even removed traditional ruler in Kano State. They will do it in Abia State. And if you keep quiet, before 12 o'clock, Alex Otti, they don't remove and put Benjamin Kano. I'm not talking about voting. Based on voting, Benjamin Kano no they go anywhere. He know this. But we are talking about putting somebody forcefully without the vote of the people. APC go do it. And they think, and they believe that if they do it, you cannot do anything. Because our own and only talk. We don't know how to act. We can't even do a good protest. We go shake the system. So they will do it. They will do it. And I don't want to start giving them what they don't deserve by overhyping them. They will do it. They are very good in evil. They have A1 in doing crime. No, I don't want to give them. They don't deserve all those things. If they know how to do it, we should also prove to them that that thing they know how to do will not stand in some certain region. That Benjamin Kanu, where they want imposed for Abia State, we will not allow it to stand.
Well, this kind of a thing has really happened before. And when what was his name, Benjamin Kalu was saying that he doesn't know how it's going to be. If really you are sure of yourself, you say yes, that the people can see that Tinubu is the one doing it, and at the appropriate time, the people will speak. The people will vote for you, or they will vote APC. But when they come to tell you that we don't know how it's going to be, but definitely it will happen, that's it to tell you that they are waiting and hoping on their rigging method and machine. That's it. How can you be sure of APC taking over? If you are sure and you are very, very, very convinced that APC is going to be taking over, you should be sure on how they are going to come in, because apart from rigging and apart from trying to intimidate or trying to do what happened in Rivers State, you should be proud that yes, because of your antecedent, because of the good works, you cannot come and tell us it is Tinubu. It is not APC's money.